We have made it. Welcome. I'm so excited to be here. We've got Maura, we've got
Hi.
Angela.
Hey,
Hey. So did you what do you guys think? Did you guys watch the Screen Actors Guild? Did you follow up and read articles? What did you do? How did you tackle this?
you
I
go first.
definitely did a recap. I definitely did a recap. I kind of had it on in the background, but definitely kind of followed up with the recaps and the pictures that they had taken and who they had highlighted for sure.
Angela,
Yeah,
what
and
did
for
you do? I think you watched it live.
well, yeah, I had it on the background, but then I watched it again and paused it and took notes. Like I'm such a nerd. But I said this to you guys earlier when we were talking. Okay, can we just right now mention hottie Glenn Powell? I wish I had a
Oh,
photo. He was in our brown
oh my
tuxedo.
God. He looked
Okay,
so good.
oh my. So Top Gun, he was in Devotion and this new Netflix series, which is called Anyone But You. Woo, it's a romance. I don't know. I got distracted and then the girls came out and I was like, who else is? And then the second one was Taylor. He was in the Navy suit and he did the announcement of one of the awards in the beginning that
Yeah.
this is The Last of Us one. So I don't know, but
All I've
we
been
need to give some guys.
I've only been Googling the women, but clearly I've missed out and I need to be Googling the guys. Clearly.
They looked really good. I would say like better than usual.
Yes, different
Like more,
color.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Hmm.
So
But
I think we're gonna introduce ourselves because we don't often do a red carpet event together.
mhm.
But I love that we've all jumped onto this. Clearly, we're pre-filming this. We're just gonna be upfront about it. We are in three very different time zones.
Hmm. Hmm.
Very
And we needed the light. We needed the light of
We
day.
needed light to
new. And also, I don't know about you guys, but I'm on right now live in the feed. Like I'm chatting and commenting in the feed right now. But
yes.
Angela, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and we'll do it with more, and then we'll get going.
Yeah, so my background's makeup artistry. I have a journalism background as well. So TV, anything like that, I always find fascinating. I'm in Fort McMurray, Alberta. My unit does spread across Canada. I used to live in Vancouver. So anyway, you can take this business anywhere. And so my group is across the globe. So that's why I love that we do these type of events. So thanks for putting this on, Kareena.
So fun.
Yeah.
And you've got two little kids.
Two little peanuts. Well, not really. One's in high school and one's in grade two. So now I'm
So
grade seven,
crazy.
grade two. And when we moved here, he was two. So it's crazy to think how quick time goes, right? But
It's crazy.
yeah.
Wow.
Husband, of course. Don't forget my husband together like 20 years. Uh
Oh,
yeah.
that guy.
Yeah, that guy. Great, great.
Well, welcome. And Maura, tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from.
Yes, thank you, thank you. I love that we are doing these. I absolutely love it because I learn so much every time we do these. And I think it's a selfish reason why I love it because I can then take everything that I learn and share it with our clients and everyone. But I live in Langley, BC. We have three girls. Our oldest is 8. Our twins just turned 5. And a husband who we just shared I think it was like our 26th Valentine's Day together. Pretty good for 28,
Right,
right?
right. Yeah, totally.
Oh, I just love though that we get to do this and we bring this to our clients to really help, I think, simplify. You see all of these things like what is it? And it fascinates me to break things down. And so I love being able to do that with you girls. So thanks so much.
Mhm.
Welcome. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Kareena. I'm in Ontario. So I'm in London, southwestern Ontario. So we've got an Ontario time zone. We've got Alberta. We've got BC. You know, I think the biggest gap here is 3 hours between us.
Yep.
And yeah, you know what I love? I love my business. I love it so much because we can be so creative. We can do whatever we want, and we can offer something that no other company can offer or would take the time to do. And it's just fun. It's
Mhm.
just
So fun.
fun. You know,
Like
anytime
that top. So fun.
the top.
Yeah. Like, can we just say how we all match though? I got the gold glitter on. You got the gold, and then Maura's got this gorgeous lacy classical. Like, I think the three of us are just right on. We're our own natural glam today for you
Well,
guys.
Love it.
I know you guys know this, but I will share it. This was my mother's. This is a handy
Ooh,
from my mom, and I thought, when am I ever gonna need that? And she's like, you never know when you're gonna need it. And I've worn it twice in the last 2 weeks. So mother's always
Mothers
right.
are always right.
All right, let's jump to the looks from this season. This is what we want to hold on. Just give me 1 second. I just want to make sure we're on the same page here.
I love that they have really described a lot of these looks, most of these looks as quiet glam. I just love that description.
So I love this because it's like, you know, when you watch the red carpet, you've got, you know, all the people there talking about the outfits and the clothes. Well, this is us with the makeup.
Totally.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh my
And
word.
what a variety of looks, right? Such a variety.
Who wants to even start? Should I just start scrolling? Like,
Let's scroll.
say whatever you want. A lot of warm tones. We're seeing neutral peaches, peachy pinks.
Yep. Yep.
And it's
I'm
still,
surprised by Emma.
what are you
Yeah.
about?
I think it was just, you know, her lips are stunning. She could have gone a little bit more glowy. I feel like she's too matte for her dress, but I just felt like the eyes they could have been more. Like, look at her dress. I don't know.
She's stunning.
She's so, but look at that pink and the blue. She could have had a little bit more, but I do see like a pink starlight liquid glow on her eyelids in there.
Pink
with
Starlight. That's a Mary Kay one. Write that one down. Pink Starlight.
That's one of our liquid eyeshadows. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, so pretty.
Oh, she is so beautiful.
So this was described as Italian bombshell.
I love that.
Right? Like James Bond era Italian bombshell. And wow.
You know, it's all about that D curl eyelash, right? Nice, full, fluffy brows. You know, we're getting out of that era of the thin eyebrows, that full lip, that neutral lip. And when you have dark brown eyes, you really could have any color on your lid and be gorgeous. But I do love that she's really playing the simplicity of her outfit. So that light is coming from below up.
Yeah.
To her. So,
and I love her wispy lashes. I love just how wispy, and we had talked a little bit before too about how the lashes have really changed, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of trends going on that we've noticed that we're seeing over and over and over again. Lip liner. We're seeing a lot of lip liner with a neutral lip or a brown lip, like very 90s.
Yeah, like darker lip liner to the gloss.
But a little bit more refined, I think, than the 90s. There is a modernness to it. And very soft eyes on all.
You know, I was going to say, go back to her lips, because we talked a little bit about this new trend going around called blushing. So we did talk a little bit about this. So blushing is where you go in and get a tattoo naturally flushed in your lips and the pigment. I have a feeling she has had some blushing under her lip liner. Blushing is where you take that neutral tone that usually is what you would go with your nude, a little bit rosier, and it gets tattooed in and blush, and then it fades off, right?
Tell us, what color exactly of nude are we going for?
Oh, no, I don't want to repeat this. Do you have children around?
I've got to say it. I've got to say it.
Okay.
Do you want to say it, or do you want me to say it?
This is so good.
This is so good. Yeah, we were talking earlier, and I was describing, how do you find your perfect nude, Kareena? How do you find it? And I told them, and they laughed.
The color of your nipples.
Yeah, sorry.
We won't be color matching on today's show.
We're not color matching.
And you know what's funny? I had a client once when we were talking about finding her perfect nude, and she goes, "Did you want to see my nipples?" I'm like, no, I will just guess. Women are just so open to anything sometimes when you get to know your client.
They're so
we just want to get it right
color.
So we just want to get it right.
Nipples might be that color, and then we're not going to talk any more like this. We need to
okay. So we've got
Barbie.
I love this. Look at the dewy, radiant skin that, like, it just love that.
And very little eyeliner. I'm noticing, like, I love my liquid eyeliner pen, and now I'm like, I'm not wearing it today because I'm like, I don't know what we're going to be getting up to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The no makeup look is where you literally take your eyelid, lift it, and you feather in your liner. It is not about taking it and lining it, at least
really
the trend.
Soft.
Yeah. And buffing it. Yeah.
Okay. Love this look. I know we're not spending a lot of time on this one, but I love this look. And she's
freckles.
wearing a brown. She's wearing a brown.
I was gonna say the added freckles.
Yep. And
my daughter still does that.
brown eyeliner in there. And I love the
Yeah.
lip.
Yeah, so a full lip but pouty. Definitely, we're seeing a lot of truffle, aren't we, ladies?
A
lot
lot.
of truffle.
Truffle
Mary
lip
Kay.
liner, brush
Truffle lip
in, I'm
liner.
thinking, with
Yeah.
Yeah,
that lip gloss.
Getting
definitely.
it out.
What's that
And the
lip
one thing I would say, or I guess the three things I would say that you're really seeing in like all these looks is the eyebrows, the cheeks, and then the lips. Those are the three main things that we're really seeing.
So
There you go. There
you
you go.
can't really see it, but there's your truffle nude, which is almost your brown eyeliner.
Yeah.
And then the next one I find the most popular is auburn nude that I'm seeing here today.
Oh, yeah.
Loving
Yeah.
auburn.
So
nude.
I'll
Yeah.
do a line on my
So we're-
hand. So
We're not talking about everybody, but I did want to talk about her really quick. And then I think we've got one more we really wanted to focus in on too.
yeah.
Okay, what do we think of Billy here?
She really looks like she's got hardly anything on, right? She's got that beautiful glow. She's got a very natural lid.
She's definitely got a cream cheek. It's
Mhm.
definitely a very soft, soft sculpt, I always call it. It's basically where you're taking a natural flush. There's no contour going on, ladies. I mean, contour is kind of gone currently.
Yeah.
It's definitely about this soft sculpt where you take that brush, you take that cheek brush with that matte color and sweep it. You can also use a lipstick. We have a lot, like think of pink. There's a lot of lipsticks you could buff onto your brush and feather it. Hello. I mean, you really could take a lipstick.
My grandma
and
used to
your
do
whole
that.
face.
My grandma used to wear lipstick for
Yeah.
her cheek colors, right?
Yeah.
Think of pink like
Hydrating.
Yeah.
right here.
About that hydration and that dewy,
Yeah.
really luminous look.
So what would
Yeah.
you do,
And-
Angela? You put this just on the brush and then you
I
would-
literally take, well, it depends. What I would say the cheek brush is your best bet, a nice clean. And I hope everybody, if you have it, you can make your screen so you can see all of us together with the screen share. So some of you might be watching this and hopefully it's recorded this way, but take your cheek, buff your lipstick on it.
So put it right onto the
So
brush.
it's right on the brush. Then just do a little dab on the back of your hand and then soft sculpt it. So the best way is to smile like her with no teeth.
Okay, I'm gonna try
Okay.
this, Angela.
Come try this. There you go. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna keep talking so that the screen stays on me.
Yeah. And so when you're doing this and you're feathering it up, it's this really soft, again, avoid the top part of your apples because that's where your highlighter would go, but you go right into your hairline. It's got to go right in so it looks, yeah. There you go. Beautiful. Yeah.
I can't see
It's
anything,
kind
so this could look
No,
terrible. We don't know.
it's wicked. No,
The
it's good.
real trust game between you and me right now. I'm like, is that yes? Am I getting it on right?
Yeah.
That looks
I can't
Oh,
wait to see
wow.
it in real life. It's
Yeah.
so pretty. So that's the trend. She
That's
has
it.
absolutely no foundation underneath. And if she does, it's a little powder. That's it. Those freckles are real. You know, like it's the same with, there's that one guy from Peaky Blinders. Can't remember his name.
Oh, Cillian Murphy?
Yes. Okay. So
Or Killian.
same
Sorry, it's
thing.
Killian.
Killian.
His freckles are natural, man. Those are natural freckles. And, you know, he's got the most beautiful crystal blue eyes and he always wears, he has a lift and tint. I've looked it up. Do you see my mascara? It's a lift and tint.
What's
So
that?
that's
on
Billie
the eyelashes.
Yeah, so lift and tint is what Billy
Oh.
has. So where you go and get it done, it's like a perm and it chemically lifts, and that's what all the girls are doing right now. I mean, a lot of them don't wear eyelashes, and if they do, they want just a little tiny, you know.
That's okay, so we're gonna, first of all, that was very
Fun.
interesting.
I love that. That's such a great
I don't know what
tip.
just happened here, but that was very, very interesting that I just did that. It looks so good.
It
Yeah.
looks fabulous.
And sometimes we go, you know what, we don't have everything in Mary Kay. And people go, how can you be a makeup artist and do this business? And I tell you, we need to reinvent the wheel. I can take even, if you want that glow they're all doing, you're going to take your naturally oil, your light beam, mix it together and make the glow. So we don't need to go and have to run out and buy different products. We have it all at home. You just need to reinvent it and save yourself money, because the quality of use that you're going to get, it's gorgeous. And my secrets would be setting it under and before. So I know Maura probably will talk a little bit about getting your skin flawless, but setting spray first, then doing that cheek, and then another. You don't do powder on top of that. You have to just keep it glowy as much as you can.
But these look, okay, so we're gonna talk, we are gonna get to skin in this. Do we want to do skin first, or do we want to do our last the last.
Let's do skin last. Yeah, let's keep going.
Let's look at us. We're so hey, look at us, spontaneous.
We're into this. And the lip liner thing, we're not quite sure if it's the light, the direction with Billie Eilish, but we still feel that she should have lined her lips better. Could have been a
patch. More about her lip liner today than us. Probably not. We've talked about her lip liner a lot. By the way, we did not mention, so swag bags.
Oh yes.
We've not mentioned the swag bags. So if you're watching this and you are a customer or a client, not a consultant, this is for clients. We are doing swag bags for this event. You know, you go to the events, red carpet events, you come with all the cool stuff. So this is going to land in your mailbox. You just need to write swag bag in the comments and you're going to get sent one for free. And you also have up to 24 hours of replay time that, you know, you can send this to a friend or a family member, add them to the group so they can watch this. If they watch it within 24 hours of it airing and write swag bag in the comments, then they're going to qualify. We know because we're going to turn the comments off. Okay. So if they, you know, first 24 hours, they will get the swag bag in their mailbox. So there we go. All right. What do you want to say about, this is our favorite look.
Love her. She is
mermaid.
Stunning.
Or what do you love about this look?
I just love how fresh she looks. I love how bright her eyes look. I love that lip with the slightly darker, more updated, darker liner as we had seen previously before, but it's just so soft. I don't know. She just looks, she doesn't look overdone. She doesn't look, it looks effortless.
Angela, walk me through these lips.
Okay, so the secret is, see what she's doing right now with her lips? She's got that soft pucker. That's how you should put your lip liner on. So the worst thing you can do is take your lip liner and just draw it on with your lips not in that position. So my first beauty tip, make that that little pouty yeah. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna do the Cupid first. You're gonna do the top, Kareena, and you're gonna do that little crisscross above your natural lip line. We're not talking too far up, just a nice little feather, and then join it down to the crease on both sides and then go under. So if you let your lips go, and I think that's what happens with some of these A-listers, as soon as they don't have that glow or they drink a drink of water, it looks like they're, you know, you can see. But then for me, in this instant, because of the way your lips are, a sheer illusion lip gloss to go in would fill it. The days where you're filling your entire lip is gone. We're talking about outer limits only, little bit maybe feathered as an ombre on the inner corners to hold the color, but other than that, it is not the days. And I'm teaching this to my dance team. Lighter on the liner, let's just make your lips look fuller and more natural, and then the gloss gives it the color.
Love it. So, love it. And Kareena has such beautiful lips. She is the girl to show this. Like,
I have blush velvet on the lips right now, but, and you know what, I left my it's illusions. What's it called? I can't remember.
Sheer illusions.
Sheer illusions.
Showed it off. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to use Pink Ballerina.
My favorite lip gloss.
Yeah, and Pink Ballerina is really good, especially if you're a blonde. So, and you need more pigment color on your lips. So I would say with blondes, definitely doing your mauve nude. And with this one, I think she's more into the auburn nude, to be totally honest. I feel like by looking at
I was going to say liner, auburn nude for sure.
So we're saying to replicate those lips, auburn nude lip liner and sheer illusion gloss.
Beige.
Yeah, or
Pink
Ballerina.
All right. Okay, let's move on to her eyes. Angela, I want her eyes to look like this.
She does have some, you can see, let's talk a little bit like Maura said, we've got that glow in the inner corner, and then you'll see the highlight carried onto her nose areas. It's all about very simple. So she's got a nice like cinnabar, pinky, but a nude mid tone. That's making your eyes look lifted and fuller on the outer parts. Okay. Like I'd love to see if she actually put her eyes down to see if she might have some more color and texture in there, but cinnabar or a mahogany.
Is there a little bit of purple we think out there?
I'm not sure. It could very well be, but again, depends on the light. It could be, but I'm going to say even Meteor Shower, which is a liquid liner that we have, putting that on and then pressing, you know, crystalline or another texture on top gives it the dimension. But Yeah, it's all about natural brows. Feather them, make them look as natural as you can, and then just all about the glow. You'll see that soft blush again. There's no contouring going on. And when you're younger, you don't need to contour as much. When you're older, you feel like you want to get rid of that double chin, right? So that you do that more, but
So let's talk a little bit about her eyeliner, because she's obviously got probably strip lashes on.
Yeah.
I feel like
no, she has individuals, I would say.
okay.
No
Well, there's
strips
something
there.
on there. There's something on
She's
there.
very wispy again. Those lashes again are
Yeah.
very like wispy.
And they're little glossomers that you attach on the bottom and lift. So they're not on the top, which makes your lashes look heavy. They're actually feathered on the bottom in little chunks. So take your favorite lash strip and cut them into tiny little individuals. Then take some glue, feather them this way, and then blend your mascara, and it makes it more natural.
Wow. Do you think it stays on?
It does. Yeah, it's the same.
Mhm.
Wow. Liner on the bottom. What's the rules for liner on the bottom? I'm gonna do some of it.
I did some of that today. I did her look on the bottom. So basically you're taking it, and I like to make sure you're going in as closest to the lashes as you can. With her eye shape though, she can get away with that cat eye smoke. If you have very large eyes, I would definitely say you might need to go a little bit more in. But with her eyes shape being very almond, and that cat eye lash that she puts on, it all can illusion change. So, and definitely, I will say she does have some extra lashes on the bottom on that one eye particular where she has her mole. You will see a tiny, tiny extra couple
Yeah.
lashes to make her eyelashes look bigger. So if you were to zoom in more,
I don't know if I
don't know if
can.
you can do
Sorry,
that.
what were you saying? She did what to make her eyelashes look bigger?
So if you actually look below her lash line on the bottom, she's got tiny little extra added lashes there. Those aren't hers.
Oh,
So
And can we just talk about too that she's a new mom? Like I just thought that was
Aw,
adorable for her on the carpet, and she was like, "It's
and
so
she
great to
doesn't have bags.
at home."
she's a mom with a team. She's a mom with a team behind her, and she put her hydrogel eye patches on already today.
Oh yeah.
I was
Oh
gonna
yeah.
say she needs those and under eye corrector. Anyway, she looks great.
So I'm gonna
I love
stop screen sharing. We have a few minutes left. Just a friendly reminder for those of you who have just popped on, there is swag bag action, right?
Mhm.
Go to these events, you know, you're a guest at them, you come out with some goodies. And that's the same for here as well. So if you're watching the replay, you've up to 24 hours since we aired this to put in the comments swag bag. If you're a guest who's watching right now, same thing, swag bag, because we want to send you your goodie bag. If you already received one from the last event, there's only one for this award season.
For the series,
For
yes.
the series. However, hook up your friends, have your friends watch this and get their own swag bag. Because was it fun getting that in the mail? I think so. We're making the mailbox fun again. Okay. So Maura, you were going to share with us some thoughts about, I mean, there's virtually very
The prep.
light, you know, makeup, no makeup. So
Absolutely. Oh my
tell us
goodness,
what the-
absolutely. And I just want to say that the first time that I ever thought about taking care of my skin when I was younger was when I had a really big event coming up, which was when we got engaged and we were getting married. I was like, "Oh, I'm going to have all these pictures taken." And so that was the first time I ever thought about skincare and prepping my skin for, you know, the months and months and months before the big event. And so, you know, there's, of course, they're taking such great care of their skin, but some of the things that you could even do, you know, 24, 48 hours and day of to prep your skin for events so that you can have more radiant, brighter, lifted, firmed, better textured skin to apply the makeup. So you don't have to apply as much makeup. You're not going to be working with powders. So something like doing a facial peel the night before is really going to help you with that more radiant, even skin tone.
I did mine this morning, and I did it while I dry my hair. That's how I fit it in.
So fast, right? So fast. Often I'm putting this on while the girls are brushing their teeth. I'll wash my face, put it on. They're brushing their teeth. They're doing all the things. By the time they're done, the 10 minutes has passed, and then I wash it off and then we carry on. But it's so fast. It's so easy. And it really makes a difference in not just how your skin looks, but I think when your skin looks better, you feel more confident. And you're more confident to have a lighter foundation, to have that more dewy, luminous, finish to the skin. And so that's going to help you. The biocellulose mask is also going to help you with that lifted, firmed skin that is just going to make everything again look so much better. You really want to make sure you're avoiding anything that's really heavy the night before or the morning of doing any kind of makeup application. I mean, Angela can speak to that because you don't want your makeup to slide off. We want to make sure that makeup is going to stay put. The Hydro Gel eye patches that Kareena had mentioned, I would put these on probably right before you're getting everything ready to go. They are going to help hydrate. They're going to help cool. They're going to help depuff, which a lot of us can, love and appreciate. But again, keeping things really, really light. I know the micellar water is something that Angela uses on all of our clients before she does their makeup application. But again, it's nice and light. It's going to keep your skin clean. It's going to hydrate it. It's really just helping attract any kind of buildup that you might have had on the skin to just clear that away for that nice application. Following up with our moisture renewing softener, which is a fabulous product. It's also going to just help infuse that skin with moisture without leaving it feeling heavy, so that the makeup is going to stay where we're going to want to have that. It's also going to help minimize the appearance of your pores. So all the things that we really want are that flawless look that, again, we're going to really make sure we're prepping our skin before we do that.
I like that
The other thing.
Sorry. I like that there's lots of different options for
so many
ways to add that hydration in a lightweight way.
And really, really easy, because when you're if you haven't used the micellar water, you're just putting it onto a makeup remover pad and going all over. And same again then with the moisture renewing softener. The micellar water and the moisture renewing softener are daily products for me. They're just so easy in the morning. If you were a 3-in-1 cleansing cloth fan, that is your replacement. That is your replacement.
That's a good point.
And whether you're getting ready for an event or camping, those products are so simple and so easy and so essential or if you're lazy, those are amazing products to use.
Yeah.
If you are like, I don't want to do the whole thing, or if you just really want a super simple routine, that's a great place to start. Another thing is the oil-free hydrating gel. It's really just going to help, again, infuse your skin with that moisture and prep your skin. And then, Angela, you were talking about some really great layers. I would love for you to pop in and talk about our makeup finishing spray and how you work that in with the oil mattifier, the foundation primer, and just how do you, because you do more than one layer.
I do. I'll talk about it super quick because I know we're getting close to the end. So the biggest thing I will say is if you have a big event, your girls are dancing on stage, they're in cheer. This is also for the kids, is after you put on your oil-free hydrating gel, you're going to put that oil mattifier, especially on areas where that extra oil come through. Your nose, your chin, my cheeks always, especially where you're going to put on highlighters is my beauty tip. Then I do a finishing spray. That to me bonds that to the skin. Then I go in with my foundation primer. I do another spray. Now I'm talking not like a whole crisscross action, just a nice little spritz. Then I go in with that concealer or that foundation to just blot. If you're going to do a makeup, no makeup look, just a little bit. And that finishing spray should be used 5 to 6 times between layers. You can also spray it on your brushes to make your products more waterproof. And so you spray them on your brush before you dip into the product. And again, just make sure when you're done with your products, you take some alcohol and you spray to disinfect because you did use a liquid first. But other than that, those layers of compounds, and if you're going for that no makeup look, just make sure you don't over powder. Using a luminous foundation, using the CC cream, using the natural oil. Powder is going to make you more matte. So if you're on stage, that's different. If you're in a show, production, event, wedding, but if you're wanting that glow that these women have on the red carpet, it is all about no powder. It is about the sprays, the oils, the glow, that natural flush. So,
And the naturally oil, I love this. You had mentioned that you mix it with your foundation, and that's
yeah,
also going to give you that much more kind of dewier finish without layers and layers of stuff.
Yeah.
Because again, the oils and the sprays versus like the powders.
Well,
yeah.
that,
And remember, I was going to say one thing, your brushes can determine also the look. So staying
Yes.
away from the paddle brush, because that gives you more texture, and using more of the foundation brush or the stippling brushes or the sponges to get that
Lighter.
flushed. Yeah, that lighter application.
well, I gotta say,
Love it.
the great thing is, because we've named off a lot of different products here, the great thing is that you can work with your beauty consultant to kind of come up with
Yes.
the right combination for you, because obviously you can't do all of them. So
No.
I think that's kind of, we've kind of made the introduction to it. And now I think, connecting with your beauty consultant would help you
For
kind of
sure.
put them together. Angela, I'm super stoked about the lipstick, the lipstick blush, which I never thought I would ever do. And we use Think
Oh.
of Pink for that.
I love that. I'm so going to start doing that because I
Well,
love cream blushes. They were my favorite.
Well, can I just say monochromatic colors are in? I just did a photo shoot where I was in a pink suit head to toe. The look of taking that pink, if you look in any global fashion magazine, is taking the same components of that monochromatic look and putting it in your skin. And I think that's also how that makeup, no makeup look is working with your natural tone. So if you have rosacea, awesome. Keep with the pink blush. Why are you trying to put on a brown over top and make yourself look bruised? We need to keep in the zone of our colors and keep it very monochromatic. The pink starlet, I'm just going to recap this for products. So if you get a piece of paper, if you're a consultant and or a customer, sorry, that you want a look, is pink starlight, think pink lipstick. You know what? Let's get you, keep it nice and simple. And literally there's so many things that people could put together. Even if you just had the sheer gloss, a nude lip liner, and you know what, just a couple 4 to 5 products, you could get these looks done so easy. So just ask your beauty consultant. Yeah.
And I just have to say that I love that Mary Kay was built for this season because we really focus on the everyday women and the everyday product versus, what you might buy and use once for, and so we have all of this just in our line, which I think is incredible. So love it.
Yeah. Simple's better.
So as a reminder, type in swag bag in the comments if you've yet to receive yours and you are a guest. If someone's invited
Love
you,
it.
they invited you so that you can get your swag bag. So write in the comments swag bag. You have up to 24 hours from when this airs to still qualify for one. And you still have 24 hours to invite your friends and family to the group so that they can
Yeah.
too. Anyways, we will have one more red carpet event in March. That's for the Oscars. It doesn't get any bigger. That's the one. And we've been working.
So excited for the Oscars. I will
am
be watching the Oscars.
very interested to see what we're going to be seeing there. And I'm excited to show off our favorites. Thanks, guys.
Love
so
it.
much for joining
Thanks, guys. Have
Thank
a great rest of your
you.
day. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.